Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Hask, my Sith warrior, here in the Dune Sea on Tatooine. We're here to find a Jedi Master Yonlak, who we believe trained and helped develop Norman Carr's Padawan's ability, helping her learn how to express it. And so we are here to learn more about this Jedi Master and hopefully deal with him in some way to draw the Padawan out. Obviously we know about where she was discovered on the world of Alderaan, but first things first. We're also here in the Dune Sea to locate a facility abandoned by the Czerka Corporation. We now know that it was likely to do with a series of artifacts they discovered, which complicated things when contacting people or machinery, causing them to malfunction or be possessed or controlled by this being in the White Room we've been so warned about. So, yeah, well, there's a possibility of us encountering a player of the Republic here in the Dune Sea. You never know. They have their own base of operations, their own reason for being in this region of the planet. So, Yonlak is meant to be over here. Obviously, we need to summon a probe droid and then look into locating the Czerka facility. There's a few people who want our attention here as well.
The sun soon? I'm gonna turn purple.
Major Braga at your service. I'm honored that you've graced this dismal planet with your presence. We were so close to expanding Imperial influence, introducing refinement to this rock. If you can spare a moment, we may still have a chance.
I'm listening. What's your trouble?
There's a well, one of Tatooine's deepest and most successful. Whoever controls it, controls this region. Imperial Command ordered me to take it, but my men were butchered by sand people, no less. This tribe's so ruthless, all the other tribes pay them tribute. The Empire can't let these filthy savages control such a priceless resource.
I will end their rule.
Excellent. I can't wait to hear of your victory. The well lies deep in the desert. Kill the sand people who guard it. The Empire will be grateful.
And of course the Major will be grateful as well, since his own leadership and his own troops can't handle the situation. So it seems we have a heroic mission here.
Perhaps we stand a chance after all. It's a relief to see you, my lord. The entire Empire may one day have cause for gratitude that you arrived here at precisely this moment.
What happened to these men?
Cut down on the job by Jedi and their abominable allies. I am Officer Vengo, Imperial Reclamation Service. My men and I were escorting prison laborers to a Czerka dig site. We were ambushed by a bunch of Republic cowards who cut down my men and freed the prisoners. There was a Jedi leading them.
Why would a Jedi care about your prisoners?
There's some nonsense about them being Republic officers illegally detained under the terms of the Treaty of Coruscant. The point is, these Republic scum can't get away with this. I've activated the prisoners' shock collars, so they'll be severely injured. You would do the Empire a great service if you wish to, retrieve them.
It is my duty to rid the world of Jedi, one at a time.
You are a credit to the Empire, my lord. The sensors in the prisoners' collars reveal no movement right now. It looks like they're holing up in the deep desert, probably to rest the wounded. It's a dangerous area, but if the sand people haven't killed them yet, make sure you do.
Okay. So let's have a look at this situation, shall we? We have the sand people. We have the escaped prisoners, and of course, the Czerka probe droid. We'll leave the Jedi Master till last. What we'll do is we'll head over to the Jedi and their freed Republic officers. Before we go tackle them, let's go tackle the Sand People village. You can see kind of in the distance here. these towers will serve a purpose. We could have left the Sand People village till a little bit later, but may as well do it now. We need to defeat 12 of the Sand People around an oasis, really, once again. Vet on standby rather than action from fighting our reflection earlier. Now I think there's a bonus mission, but we actually need to get down into the village itself. Yes. We're going to be affecting the water pipeline in some way. Damaging it. I see. Mission complete. Let's go deal with these. So we need to defeat 5 escaped prisoners, but I'm sure there is a bonus for defeating their Jedi escorts. As a player of the Republic, I think you also need to come up this way, but because according to an ambassador, the Empire is poisoning the Sand People's lake or oasis there. The ambassador's idea is to cleanse the water for that it's the most vicious Sand People tribe, just so that they will potentially fight the Empire. But the Sand People are vicious to everyone who isn't part of their own tribe, I suppose. So I tend to always refuse the quest. Honestly, we were talking about, while we were on Nar Shaddaa, we had a brief moment about that kiosk and grabbing a datacron. Here's the Jawa balloon I was talking about, here on Tatooine. You need to jump on it via the tip of the sandcrawler here. And we can't see it, but up this way there is another sandcrawler. You kind of got to do like a leap of faith and hope that you land on the top of it. I'll show it off later. It's a long, slow journey though.
It always does the trick. I forgot we hit level 58, didn't we? We learned a new ability, Invincible. Reduces all damage taken by 40% for 10 seconds. Yes, our big old ship button. We'll take it. Any new skills? No. But level 59 and 60 get us something of use.
rescuers. The bonus mission complete. We just need to deal with one more escaped prisoner.
Reclamation Service will hear all about your work defeating the 24 Jedi who viciously ambushed us. No, don't say anything. My initial count could have been off. They have no way to verify. Let them be as impressed with you as I am.
So there's our mission complete. Oh, we'll take the Bulwark's lockbox. Some crafting materials. Let's move on. Right. Time to unleash that Czerka probe droid. Sorry. The Imperial probe droid and try to locate the Czerka facility. There was another side mission or exploration mission I could have picked up back at the final outpost. I wasn't too fussed about it, so that one I decided to leave be. Let's keep our eyes somewhat open for anyone around. Gotta be somewhat careful during dialogue scenes in PvP areas, because enemies can't attack you while you're in conversation, but they can always just stand beside you and wait for you to become vulnerable once again. There's an area in a later expansion right outside of a safe zone, and it's a long conversation as well via holo communications, I believe. And basically it's a total free-for-all, because both players of the Republic and the Empire both have to use the same holo terminal.
Can you hear me, my lord? There's a sandstorm interfering with communications, but I wanted to report. The droid's locked onto an underground power signature. Must be an artifact in the Czerka base. We've also found some kind of recorded message.
Any idea who it's coming from?
Patching it through now.
Is this thing working? Last. Security Officer Grommet here. I'm the last man out. We've been ordered to seal Czerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. The base was compromised. We thought we had the problem contained to the artifact cave, but it didn't last. Okay, sealing the doors now. Anyone who sees this, don't come in. You don't want to. You really don't want to.
They lost the whole base. Imagine that. We've got fragmentary codes and coordinates, but you'll need to run additional scans to unlock the base. There may be more messages, too. We both know if anything is still alive in that base, you're our best chance at retrieving Czerka's artifacts. You'll have to go alone.
You've served well, Captain Golar.
It's all the team, my lord. We've sacrificed a lot for this expedition. Part of me wishes I were going. Czerka found something unthinkably old and alien. But this is how it has to happen. Golar out.
Good. So, Grommet Kerfson, the last security guard who sealed the doors of the Czerka base. If you play as a member of the Republic, you will know him very well, because he stayed on Tatooine after these events. What we'll do now is So we have one access code to gain access to the Czerka facility, but we need to triangulate its position and see if there's any other access codes required. In addition, hopefully we'll be able to pick up more holo communications or any journal entries about what may have actually went on in the facility before everything went to hell. So we're passing the Imperial base once more. We will be passing by the Republic base as well. I think we both have to make use of the same communications relays that triangulate Czerka's base of operations.
This always does the trick.
Dr. Soprin here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Larrick and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Czerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Okay, so we have a Dr. Soprin and a Dr. Larrick who are going to look into the main device. These artifacts they found in a cave, registering at 20,000 years old, which is more than the 10,000 we thought we discovered when we scanned that lockbox, which caused a commotion at the forward base. Here's the Republic base of operations. What we'll do is quickly just nip over to the next relay tower, and then we can always poke our head round. So we have some champion scouts and bodyguards situated around the outpost to make sure Imperials can't just poke their nose in.
Me?
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, worker safety is one of Czerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
Okay. So the next relay tower is just over here. And that might be the next one, just over the dunes there. But let's just pop ahead around this outpost. Oh, Outpost for Raisin. That's what this one's called. Let's see. So we can deal with the sentinel droids, but we can't really break in through the front door. Yeah, we have a champion grade militia guarding the entrance. There's a main road here which leads to the Republic Northern Hemisphere of Junland. If we had a stealth player, we could probably sneak our way in. Yeah, no sign. we'll probably do what we always do and head through into Junland once we've finished our tasks. Once we've completed all our missions here in the Dune Sea, just to see if we can encounter a Republic player. When I was playing as my agent, there was actually one fighting these skin rippers here, but they were staying too close to this militia scout for me to really engage them without having an extra an extra challenge. But oh, they're in dialogue. A Jedi Guardian. It depends on whether or not they're companion whether or not their companion is set to healing. Healing companions are a pain in the ass. So it looks like they're doing their quest as well. Should we challenge? We'll stand. We'll wait. It looks like they're actually listening to the story as well. This next relay is actually guarded by Imperials. He's level 36. We are basically, well, our stats are boosted. Let's see if he notices us. He hasn't targeted us yet. He's watching us, but oh well. He's not engaging. Just he's attacking those. Is she healing? Yeah, she's a healing companion. Which is annoying. He's looting that body. Should we engage? Why not?
All better.
I think we'll have to target Kira first. Do I have that social coin anymore? I don't have it on my person. Oh, he's buggering off. I made my challenge and everything.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Yeah, I'm not about to be an asshole and jump on him back, like, during a dialogue cutscene. That's just... I'm not... I mean, I've done it once. I have to admit I did it previously in the past, but I'm feeling somewhat generous today. I don't know what it is. I suppose I'm in a good mood. We know he's heading to the same relay, though, because we have to go this way. I guess he's decided to back out for now.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Okay. Something about the infinite empire Dr. Lyric believed, Dr. Sobran not so much a believer. I think that Jedi's went off because there is a quest they have to free some imprisoned ambassadors which have been taken over by a slaver's ring. And there is a small Republic base here. Oh well. If anything, we know he has to come this way, but he refused our challenge last time. I wonder if he would take us on if I remove him. If he would oh, there he is. If he would be honourable enough to remove his companion. Yeah, he's going to the relay now. I forgot to look at his buffs to see if he's actually if he's a legendary player as well.
This is Director Antaean to all Czerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Tasmen jetzt gefulpa, gegal tenti.
The rebirth has begun. Is there... emotes. Ah. Is that really the threaten? I was wondering if I could have like a challenge emote. We know he has to come this way, so I'm just seeing if I can choose the appropriate remote and wait for him. Here's Czerka. Various droids are activated. Him. I want to have a bit of fun. If we die, we go all the way back to... Well, actually, there might be a nearby Imperial base. But he's here. It's... social activity. Unless he's doing... He might be going to do the Sand People quest as well, of course. Oh, there he is. He is not very... He's not buffed greatly.
See ya!
You gonna dismiss your companion?
Good to stretch the old legs. You're good to go. Bye.
Dismiss your companion. Oh well, if you don't, so be it.
Hey,
Fine. We'll do this my way then.
you're good to go.
Ah, well. I was willing to fight Sans companions, but no. I think she was healing him. I think he had set her to healing. I didn't see as much healing going on, but I don't know. Ah, well. One way or the other, we came out victorious. We can communicate via chat, being on different factions. That's Pan. No? Oh well. So I didn't see anything being said. Just thought I'd double check. This used to be a much larger base of operations, but they've cut it down significantly. There wasn't even a stage of bonus mission here that ended with getting the ID tag of Director Antaean here. Oh god. I realized I could be such a dick and wait for him down here. I could just stand here and just wait for him. Because this is a non-instanced area. Oh, fucking hell. Nah. I'm not that evil. Give him plenty of opportunity Right, now, which of these Czerka individuals are going to be a pain? I think it's the guards. They can, stun you. Yep. So this is the main research facility. Don't mind me while I just clear some of this area out. This whole thing looks like the main device.
Keftre da sebia ratur da malhebie. Bibien fakta mi filter na makape.
What are you supposed to be?
Das matzenke yujum. Maestra me huruba. Keftre da sebia ratur da malhebie.
Your people trapped you on Tatooine.
Jagdiv mule hedem, sie es nie da. Das matzenke yujum. Maestra me huruba.
This galaxy already has an emperor.
Adjecteles tuos viegar. Temor, tohetelurn sapiens tentetors, telerestia.
Oh, lovely. Oh dear. He's making friends.
You think you scare me?
There are two major machines that this imprisoned one is using. The enhancement equipment is one of them. Ooh. Cybernetic enhancement. Just creating more of those guards to stun us in place. And last but not least, we have this as well. The ancient droid manufacturing plant. And that's why we clear a route between those two machines. That makes our life just a little bit easier.
Bediemen lemeta en tirans. Zinesti hidruli. Das brule fehed andanqua. Das matzenke yujum. Maestrame huruba.
Surrender yourself and the artifacts.
Hefne hafne. Jesle nixte destilia. Jesle jedle kuno. Mehekadine lerte. Adgelo lekokien me tajaben. Habib yeke.
Ooh. He is willing to surrender. I actually thought he might not, but can we trust him? Can we trust him?
You've lived too long already.
Abies me kete for first. Yang tetro gise.
I always destroy him. But yeah, he was a rather eccentric member of the Infinite Empire, a Rakata, whose empire spanned the galaxy millennia ago. And yet he was one who did reach further. And the rest of the Infinite Empire, his brethren, imprisoned him because of his, I suppose, his ambitions. So, let's get back to... Outpost Zarosh is ours, okay. It for Raisin is the Republic base, that's right. Let the Major know that the Sand People have been dealt with.
You've returned. I was about to pass out from the stench here when I heard reports of your successful massacre. Perfection as always, my lord. The survivors are weak and scattered. Once we have the well, there'll be no stopping the Empire's advance. As for myself, I'll finally be stationed somewhere befitting a man of my status. You're my savior. I can't thank you enough.
I think it's time that I be going.
Farewell! I shall toast you when I'm drinking Aldarian wine somewhere far from here.
You're welcome. Let's speak to Captain Golar as well, quickly. Let him know what we discovered.
My lord, you're back. I wasn't expecting you to be so quick.
Your power is impressive, even among the Sith.
I'm sure you want to rest up, but I'd like to hear. Did you find the artifacts?
I found a creature, a Rakata, trapped in one of the devices. It's been buried under the desert all this time.
Could you communicate with the creature? Is it... Can we talk to it?
I didn't have any choice. It tried to kill me. I destroyed it.
I understand. I've heard stories. Service members discover ancient droids, lost colonies. It never ends well. Still, we've got one artifact, and there's always Czerka's records. It's a victory, if not one for the history books. With Darth SWTOR gone, I am in charge. You ever need our help, you know where to find me.
You're not without skill, Captain. I'll remember your offer.
You're too kind, my lord. Safe journeys out there. And be careful. This galaxy has a lot of old secrets. Once you start seeing them, they tend to start looking back.
There we are. We actually haven't looked at the armor set. It's got a disappointing headpiece at the end, but you know, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all for an armor set. Huh. I rather like it. Not as armored as I'd like, but there's the... We've been getting this enigmatic, bloody hell, I don't know why I'm struggling to say that word, armor set over our time. Yeah, not a bad armor piece. Right, back to Zerosh. We have one thing left to do, and that's actually the story mission. Oh, Captain Golar's gone. We have to have a bit of mail as well. Ah, Darth Seraphin. I understand you were recently involved in the discovery of Force-sensitive Jawas. Furthermore, I understand that Lord Bara attempted to conceal this new threat in a misguided attempt to uphold Sith supremacy. Let me assure you that you acted wisely and that Lord Bara will be punished when she returns to me. The Empire will never triumph if we refuse to acknowledge our enemy's strengths. Power in the hands of others must be controlled, not denied. You have earned my respect. Perhaps we shall meet someday. Darth Seraphin. I can't recall if he's a member of the Dark Council. He is certainly a high-ranking member of the Sith.
Please use all products only as intended.
If he is, then he probably... Get rid of that helmet.
Be well.
Has a relation to the diplomatic corps. In fact, let's check that out. Plot. Darth Seraphin. That's who we want. Pure-blooded Sith. Served during the Cold War. He has a... Right. I know his sphere of influence. But is he actually... He was part of the sphere of influence of expansion and diplomacy. Ah, no. That is, the position of Darth Ravage. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder if Seraphin is just under Ravage in terms of power. Oh, there may be something there. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Thought it'd be interesting to look up. Just a simple house sticking out in the middle of the Dune Sea. Nothing to see here.
Master Yunlok, the Sith you've been tracking is upon us. Retreat to safety. I will take the intruder on.
No, Yul Li. Control your feelings. Stand at my side. I will face this trespasser. Come no farther, Sith. I have been aware of your pilgrimage here. You are a fascinating and contradictory example of your order. I know why you've come. Master Nomen Kar's Padawan threatens you somehow. You seek to flush her into the open and silence her.
You've figured it out.
I will not allow it. It won't be the cause of her exposure. She came to me for guidance, and the bond we struck was the most profound of my life. We are psychically linked, she and I have already warned her about you. She will not fall for your manipulations.
I only seek to talk to her.
I will not fall for your manipulations either. You showed restraint and reason on your journey here. Your choices reflect conscientiousness I've never witnessed in a Sith. The disparity in our capabilities is equal to the disparity in our age. You cannot win. Turn away now.
I've come too far to stop now.
What does it matter how far you've come, if your life ends here? In me you face a full Jedi Master, and Yul Li has greater command of lightsaber combat than any Jedi Knight I've trained.
Color me nervous. Have we ever faced a full-fledged, card-carrying Jedi Master before?
The Jedi have no idea how lethal you are, Vet.
I sense that's a bluff, but no matter. Your compatriot's query is moot, as you will be facing us on your own.
Well done, Master Yunlok. Now please, retreat and let me face the Sith.
Your concern is appreciated, Yul Li, but I did not seize the advantage here to immediately relinquish it.
I tire of all this chatter. Time for you to die.
Give no quarter, Yul Li. We fight to defend Nomen Kar's Padawan.
Stop! Hold your weapon, Sith! I beg you.
Yul Li, stay your tongue.
2 moments. We have a wardrobe malfunction here.
Stop! Hold your weapon, Sith! I beg you.
Yul Li, stay your tongue.
Stop! Hold your weapon, Sith! I beg you.
Yul Li, stay your tongue.
No, she is just a Padawan. You are a great master. I must bargain for your life. Sith, I'll tell you everything I know, if you spare Master Yunlok.
Your devotion is remarkable.
I'm sorry, Master Yunlok, but I must do this. Her name is Jaisa Wilsum, and Nomen Kar has taken her to...
Yul Li, you have no recollection of the Padawan this Sith seeks.
I have no recollection of the Padawan this Sith seeks.
Now, sleep. I do not relish wiping Yul Li's mind like that, but his feelings for me got the better of him.
Don't apologize for doing what's necessary.
It is a terrible thing, a last resort. I had to act for the greater good. Jaisa is special, her power unprecedented. If untouched by the likes of you, she has the potential to lead the Jedi to greatness.
You are filled with presumptions, Yunlok. I mean her no harm.
I know your mind, Sith. You twist the truth and manipulate weakness. I must err on the side of caution. You know Jaisa's name, but that is all you'll get here. So you may as well kill me. I must find tranquility, so Jace will sense only peace when you strike me down.
I refuse to deal the killing blow. Just tell her I want to talk.
You only wish to send a message? I am at a loss to understand you, Sith. Because of the link we share, Jace knows what transpired here. Your message has been received. She will do with it what she will.
That's all I ask. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye, Sith. You've left me with much to ponder.
Well, the rumors are true. Being paralyzed is a blast. You put on quite a show. I knew you were good, but,
Were you hoping I would lose, Twi'lek?
Are you kidding? And be stuck on this overheated rock? I'd much rather be with you, believe me. So, Sharek said she'd be at the ship. She thought we were done for. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
She will be surprised to see us.
I'll practice my smug look on the way there.
Not sure if leaving Master Unlock to train more Jedi is the right course of action. We best not tell Darth Barras about... Actually, oh shit. Telling Darth Barras about this is gonna go really uncomfortably for us. But, oh well, whoops. Shield absorption...
I have hope that you will surprise us all, Sith, and prove to be better than your order.
Okay.
Miss me?
Our time here on Tatooine is complete. So, we need to get ourselves back to our starship, where we'll meet Darth Barras' contact once again. For one final time, we will travel over to Outpost Horizon. See if we can encounter any more players of the Republic. It's actually getting a bit busy. 11 players. I wonder if they're coming to do the world boss. Maybe. Either way, if there are that many other players on the Republic side, then there's a chance we may encounter someone. What we'll do is we'll work our way back from this outpost into the Republic's region of Jundland and to see if we can spot anyone. Do, 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 do. I say, we'll just give it a bit of a 5-10 minute journey before we head back. Could be a wasted journey, I will openly admit to this. Can't see anyone near the entrance, but there are NPCs, quest givers, and vendors near the back of the outpost. Along this way. So we're now in Jundland once again. Getting close to Outpost Solara, I believe it is. Let's see, Czerka Corporation have forces here in Strength, because they are trying to interfere with the Republic players' search for the Secret Division 7, or Weapons Division 7, is the Republic entrance to the Outlaw's Den. We have some Imperials here, just watching the road. There's a bridge here into Outpost Solara. There's a few ways Republic players can go. There's a mining operation controlled by the Twin Suns just up the road there. You have the bridge here. I'm not sure if they can come across this way. They probably can. But there's no reason to, because the quest givers are behind this wall. And there's their fast travel point. Yeah, they might be able to get up here. See plenty of champion guards to make sure no one gets into the base. I mean, I suppose you could maybe go that way. No, that wall's blocking you off. You might be able to get through here. Maybe. What does it say? We can travel towards their first outpost in Jundland. There's like a heroic mission and a side mission here you can pick up. But over at this cantina is where the main base is, their first steps in Jundland. It doesn't look like anyone's gonna be about, but that's fine. Someone put themselves stuck. Yeah, Republic territory. Outpost Drevia, there's their fast travel once again. Any players about? No. Travel north from here, you find like Grommet Kerfson's farm and the various quests they have when they first arrive in Jundland. But yeah, seems to be quiet on the Republic side. I mean, it could be a stealth character sneaking up on us right now, but... Right. Back to Mos Ela we go.
So, this is where the scum of the galaxy congregate. Not sure I see the appeal.
I wonder... Where's that Datacron? No, don't slip. Let's get a little bit higher. Not quite what I had in mind. Oh, and now I'm stuck. No! Oh well. I wonder, that's probably the way you do it, I imagine. Along there. Probably. I was just wondering. It's a Datacron I never bothered to look into how to get before. And I saw that there going, I wonder. Yeah, probably. It's probably how you do it. But I've used up more time than I probably should. Let's get us out of the desert at long last. Oop, bloody hell, come on.
I never expected to see you again. Does this mean you ventured beyond the Forbidden Pass and found Master Yonlock?
The mission is complete.
This is a great lesson. The only barriers that exist are the ones we create in our minds. I will never again assume that I know all there is to know, and I will explore the entirety of the Tatooine desert without reservation.
You have learned much from this.
I hope Lord Barris knows how fortunate he is to have such a fine champion shepherding his cause. I shall never forget you.
I bid you farewell.
Safe travels, my lord. If you're ever on Tatooine again, come and see me.
Ugh. I hope we never come back to this sandy inferno. It's bad for my complexion.
If we never return here, I won't miss it.
Glad we're on the same page.
Apprentice, what went on? Yeah!
You have done admirably, apprentice. Your time on Tatooine was well spent. Noman Karr's Padawan Jacer Wilson no longer enjoys anonymity. I am very pleased.
I'm touched by your enthusiasm.
Your handling of Master Yonlock has sent our enemies a clear message. Noman Karr and Jacer Wilson now know they cannot hide. It gnaws at the Master, and will bring his prized Padawan to her knees.
I cannot wait to get my hands on them.
I believe that moment is rushing toward us. Only Alderaan remains. Jacer Wilson's homeworld. Go there immediately. I will contact you when you arrive.
Our handling of Master Yonlock sends a clear message, does it? I think it sends a very confused message. Sith kill Jedi. That's how it works, and yet Master Yonlak lives when we had him at our mercy. I mean, he wasn't our target, but he could still train Jedi for the wars to come. Should we keep another chest piece available? Oh, that's Vet's jacket, and that's not useful. Just in case we have another wardrobe malfunction. I do like that chest piece. You know, we'll keep that just in case we have a wardrobe malfunction. That'll do us, I think. Yeah. So someone sent us a bit of mail. Ah. Some of the sons of Palara honor you, even as we hear what you brought. You will be remembered in secret, and we will learn to fight as you fought. Huh. So the sons of Palara are very conflicted about how they feel about us as well. Sounds about right, really. Either way, we'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Our time here on Tatooine is complete. When we come back, once again, we will be doing another interlude video. We'll be doing the flashpoint known as Cademimu. And then we'll be travelling to Jason Wilson's homeworld. Seeing what else we can learn of her, and other ways to maybe draw her out from under her master, Norman Carr. Thank you for joining me. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.